made it look easy for the second straight game, although they did have a scare. Kevin Garnett brought out the team to join him as he earned and received the Defensive Player of the Year award. Kind of a nice touch. This was a scary moment early. Paul Pierce driving to the basket. He was fouled by Josh.
You're right, it was Josh.
He got hammered by Josh. He had to leave the game with a sprained lower back, but he did return in the second quarter. Hawks swinging the ball around early and to get it to Josh Smith. And Atlanta was up 7-5, but that was short-lived. Rajon Rondo grabs his own board, kicks it out to Kevin Garnett, who hits the jumper. It was 24-20 at the end of one.
I mean, Rondo gets offensive rebounds also. He has 6 rebounds.
And then Garnett, he finds him on the outside, the big guy, as he plays the role on the inside. Pierce hitting the three as he comes back. Garnett driving to the basket for the flush, 52-42 at the half. And then in the third, Celtics started to open it up. Rondo missing, but Kendrick Perkins there for the putback and the foul. And again, a lot of jubilation. Celtics swing the ball over to Rondo, who buries the jumper. He's everywhere in these highlights, isn't he, Pete?
Yeah, that's because he just expanded across that stat sheet.
Ray Allen pulls up. He buries the three-pointer. 76-58 at the end of three. And then James Posey gets the steal, finds big man Davis. And Glenn Davis goes in there for the bucket, and that was all she wrote. 96-77. Big baby coming through. 19-10 for Garnett. By the way, that's his 15th straight postseason double-double. Talk about consistency. That's a good stat. And when it was all over, Kevin Garnett talked to TNT's Cheryl Miller about the energy of the home crowd.
It's a playoff game, Cheryl. You know, a lot of energy in the building. Both teams are playing hard. You got to expect that.
You know, you said all along that, you know what, that you and Paul and Ray may be the face of this team, but Rajon has been the general of the team. Talk about his play in the last 2 games.
You know, when you and I was talking, I told you that, you know, it starts with our point guard. He comes in, he picks up full court. You know, you can see the maturity, you know, as the years went, how he's taking over this team. You know, he demands respect. He gets it in return. And, I mean, the kid ain't the best player in the league by 5 or 6 years behind Chris Paul and some of these other great point guards we got. I'll be surprised.
You know, we talked about there's one piece of jewelry you want, and that's the bling. But you know what? You're a Defensive Player of the Year. How important was that to receive the award with your teammates?
I mean, it's important. Anytime you win an award in this league, the players we got could have went to anybody. I'm grateful. But on this team, man, that's our identity. I said the way Perk blocks shots, the way Posey, his one-on-one presence when it comes to defense. Rajon, he's our point guard. Anybody could have won it, but I'm grateful.